I'm Sergeant English, your English instructor. Send your energy to my water. Today's lesson is lesson number 16 out of 100. Start with lesson number 1, work your way up to number 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. Follow along when, I don't know when, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, Wednesday, Thursday, I don't know when. When we, that's another person and me, meaning we, or you and me, we buying in cash or using credit, buy. His mail, his birthday cake. Birthday cake. This is a birthday cake. We have to make sure, when you make sure, you're 100%. It's chocolate. 100% chocolate. Looks delicious. Number 2. The data shows us that many people, a lot of people, get their news from, this is their news, social media. This is social media. And this is social media. It's a little chilly outside, meaning it's cold outside. You better wear a jacket or you're going to catch a cold. It's cold. And this is outside. Not in the house, out of the house. Outside. Number 4. Were you out last night? Now that you understand the lesson, we're going to go through the exercise. Follow along. Repeat with me. When we buy his birthday, when we buy his birthday cake, when we buy his birthday cake, when we buy his birthday cake, we have, when we buy his birthday cake, we have to, when we buy his birthday cake, we have to make, when we buy his birthday cake, we have to make sure, when we buy his birthday cake, we need to make sure it's, when we buy his birthday cake, we have to make sure it's chocolate. Now repeat fast with me. When we buy his birthday cake, we have to make sure it's chocolate. Number 2. The data shows many people get The data shows us that many people get their The data shows us that many people get their news The data shows us that many people get their news from. The data shows us that many people get their news from social. The data shows us that many people get their news from social media. Now repeat fast. The data shows us that many people get their news from social media. Number 3, it's a little chilly. It's a little chilly outside. Now repeat fast with me. It's a little chilly outside. Number 4, were you out last night? Now say it fast. Were you out last night? Now repeat as I point. When we buy his birthday cake, we have to make sure it's chocolate. Number 2, the data shows us that many people get their news from social media. Number 3, it's a little chilly outside. Number 4, were you out last night? Now repeat out loud as I point.